Well guys, we're here in Bordel, Florida, Ocean Water Sports. I know I killed the name, but I didn't know this boat was a thing until the other day that I was speaking with David about it. He said, hey, I got a new kayak. I'm like, what? What's the name? What? Like, I didn't know what it was. Like, I didn't know this thing existed. But I'm gonna give you a full walkthrough of it right now. Actually, I'm not even gonna check the specs or anything. I'm just gonna react to whatever I see here. Okay, look at this. Starting off, you got a nice bow handle, but you could tell that you're missing some inserts right here. So I think right there, look at it, this is the native Watercraft Slayer Propel 10 LTE. So it's kind of like a lighter version of the Slayer Propel. And like I say, you can start by looking at the difference right here because it's missing the inserts. Now the handle is really nice, and you can still put gear tracks accessory here. Let's go ahead and open this here, see what's inside. Oh, nice opening. Let me see what's underneath right here. Cool. Look, if you want to put a bow mounted trolley motor, which on a 10-foot is kind of like iffy, you could definitely just rig something underneath because you have access here. This is a nice little cover. You won't be able to stand on this. It's flexible. Now moving forward, you got more of those 4-star, I don't know what the name is, but you could put the YakGadget track load system with a headless screw or bolt through there, and put your camera mount, put your rod holders if you like to fish something up or whatever. Now moving to the middle, you got the nice, super durable, maintenance free, very special Slayer Propel drive. This native Watercraft drive is really good. It has stood the test of time. It's very fast, it's very smooth. You get that instant reverse. It's totally a really nice drive. You guys know I killed pedal drive kayak a long time ago, but I guess the companies refuse to listen to me and they still make them. That's kind of like a joke. I just said in the video that for some, pedal drive kayaks are dead, and it's true, because they'd rather just buy a Bonafide STR like the one that you see there and motorize it, and a lot of times that's exactly what I want to do. But if I just want to go fishing with 1 or 2 rods and have a good time on the water, I'm gonna probably go for something like this, which is compact, it's not too heavy, it's not long. Like if I don't have a lot of storage to keep it at, I may just want to get a 10-foot boat and I just go, maybe I don't want to deal with batteries, just get a drive. Now moving to the middle of the boat, you got some nice handle. Oh, you got real handles for a change instead of the handle built in on the tracks. Well, you got 2 of those over here too. But anyways, nice gear track right here with a little cup so you could drop down your accessories. The seat is on a track system, but what I like about it is that it's just the forward part of the seat that is on the track, so it's gonna be easier to move it back and forth. A lot of times when you got the seats mounted on 4 bolts, it's gonna make it very difficult to move that seat, especially on the water, or if you fish salt water, that water gets in there and you start creating problems. Moving that seat may be difficult, but this one is nice. Now you do have a little bit of space right here. They maybe put a few tackle tray, but having this bar right here will prevent you from putting things that you could slide in and out. But you could totally just put something in there as storage, and if you need to get it, you could just see, like remove from over here and just bring the seat all the way back and get access to that. Super cool. Looking at the mirror looking at the mirror in the middle of the boat, you got the steering system always on the left and only one. That's how they make these boats. But on the right, you got a nice flush mounted rod holder, and these are not your normal flush mounted rod holder. This one look cool. I like those. And for the rudder deploy and undeployed, I don't know if that's the right word, you got this nice setup right here. And Bonafide or Native Watercraft is using this really nice cable, which is very special. Like, look at this cable here. You could like twist it, you could like turn around, it could just go back to normal. It's really nice. I love this cable. What do you think about these cables?
Well, it's for raising and lowering the rudder.
Yeah, but like that, the way they feel, like for rudder cables, they're the best.
Yeah.
They don't have memory and they're easy to just route through the boat.
Well, they come from the factory that way.
Exactly.
I don't even have to do that.
Sometimes it breaks and you won't need to replace. Well, they don't break either. But anyways, compare this to the other ones.
Yeah.
It's really easy to just guide them through.
Yeah.
And they're nice. And you could like actually make knots with this. Super cool. I love those cables.
But it's fairly lightweight. You feel how light that is.
I haven't lifted yet, but it's a nice little boat.
For what it is, they made it design like that. It doesn't want to fit on my rack very well, but
look at the price, $22.49 for a pedal drive kayak with that drive, 5-year warranty. It's a really cool boat.
on the back of that.
Nice. And here on the back, because I was in the middle, I was still talking about maybe moving the seat over and putting some storage here, right? You got more gear tracks here on the back, and the seat doesn't have a second gear track set, which is a cool thing because you could actually move it up and down. Like otherwise you had to unscrew 4 bolts.
Yeah, it's solid. There's nothing to push it in the forward position. When you're sitting back, it's going to stay where you have it.
Exactly. You got a nice cutout here with a drain. Water will drain out from here. You can put your bait there, and then you got 2 more handles. Look at that. And on the back, 2 more flush mounted rod holders, and your favorite accessory, the tackle. See this paddle tackle holders?
Yeah, paddle holders. But it's real lightweight. That's what they made it for, a lightweight pedal kayak.
And they also I mean, it's not as nice in quotation as the Slayer, what's the name? I forget. The professional one.
The Titan?
The Slayer Max.
Oh, the
Slayer Max 10. Yeah, so many names. I can't remember all the names. But it's a nice boat. I think it's nicer than the old Slayer 10.
Well, it's just released for this year. It's got a big oversized rudder on it too.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of control.
Oh, that's right.
Look how big that is.
Nice big rudder. And guess what? Over here, one of those chain link plate, whatever the name is, rigging plates. I'm gonna call them rigging plates.
Yeah, rigging plate. Yeah.
And here in the back, it already comes set up for your power pole, or maybe you want to put a motor, but you have access to this right here. You could just open it here, get in there.
Easily.
You could add 2 more power poles. Like if you want to have a motor and you want to have 2 power poles.
180 on this and have pedal drive or motor drive.
Yep. And you could do the same thing.
Little boat.
Yeah. You could do the same thing for a bow mounted trolling motors as well, but I wouldn't put a bow mounted trolling motor on a 10-foot kayak like this because it's not gonna look good. But anyways, I mean, this is a well thought out boat. It's not super expensive and it has pretty much everything you need. The rudder will like come inside, not inside, but it will be right there, which is not bad. Lift it, bring it all the way up, cool, down, there you go. And you still have a keel right there. Let me tell you something, this 10-footer is gonna be fast. The way the whole design is with that drive, it's gonna move. Let me show you how the hull looks underneath. Super cool, man. It looks like a boat. I think I like this. Cool stuff.
Every time you come here, you see something new.
Yeah, I was telling the camera, the viewer, that I didn't know it was a thing until you told me about it.
Yep.
I guess maybe they wanted to have like a value boat, but they didn't want to let everybody know that they have one.
Yeah. But it's the exact same drive that you're going to find on the
So looking at some of the specs of this Slayer Propel LTE 2025, where the price is $22.49. The boat itself is 10 feet long. It's about 34.5 inches wide, which is very wide, and it's gonna be stable because the whole design and Native Watercraft, they make super stable kayaks, and this is not an exception. And yeah, super stable. The capacity of this boat is 425 pounds, which is crazy incredible. How much does it weigh? I don't know, but it's probably gonna be about hold about 85 pounds, drive about maybe 15 pounds. So this could be a 100-pound boat, give or take. Should we weigh it? I don't know. I don't feel like I want to weigh it. It's a cool boat. It's very manageable, 10 foot, very well priced, especially now. You could get it on sale. I've seen it for $20.95 or $2,000 online. Probably gotta pay shipping, but it's an excellent value, I think, for that price. What you get out of this boat is really nice. Very nice kayak You should definitely check it out. Boom.